gaming, gambling, gooning.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flop my BBC out in the table.
What do these all have in common?
Dude, I wanna jerk off!
We're gonna check out the most pointless hobbies by none other than Astro Dior. Now, Astro Dior is one of my favorite YouTubers. I love to watch his stuff. So with that being said, let's hop straight into it, man. Let's stop yapping.
Hobbies. We all need them. They are a healthy pastime that are escape of our normal routine. Shit, I know my jersey's retired at some LA Fitness basketball gym right now. So with that being said, allow me to present to you the most pointless hobbies. First, clubbing. One thing I'm not gonna sit here and do is knock people for wanting to have fun. I've been out to the club, I done got lit. But to me, it's only cool when it's an every now and then thing. Some people are more outside than they are inside, spending the same amount of money they spend on rent at the club. Men and women have two different experiences in the club. A woman gets cute with her girls, regardless if she's bad, mid, or chopped. For the most part, they ain't gotta pay for too much because of—
Bro, okay, clubbing is cool, but it ain't really all that though. You go in there with something in mind, you know, you gonna get a couple females, a couple numbers, whatever, and it only leaves you horny and broke. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Niggas in the section that see something that they like, they just gonna tell them to go ahead and come in there, come chill, shake some ass, be a vibe. They gonna get shot at all night. They don't gotta be standing around with the rest of the people, and they gonna go up there, and whether they're going or just chilling, they vibe. And the big ass bouncer sitting there looking at you like you a hoe, he gonna pat you down and be like 80 for niggas, 20 for girls. You gonna be like, God damn. And if you're stupid enough to pay that shit and you go in, you will now get turned around and bent over by the bar, because whatever drink you're paying for
is the price for the full bottle at whatever liquor store of your choosing.
And if you
$22 for drinks, and those people that go to 6th Street, I swear to you, highway robbery. I had one of my homeboys, he lives, eat, and breathe 6th Street. Lie, I love it and all that, but it has never been that good. Every time I went out there, it's these girls with these X's on their hands. If you know, you know. Oh, you cute, what's your name? I'll tell you my name when you buy me a drink. And I'm like, man, if you don't get up out my face, where your mom at? I'm not trying to hear any of that. Why am I screaming in a girl's ear just to say my line or say some smooth shit just to be like...
Second, gambling. Regardless of what type of gambling you're doing, it is not a good idea or hobby to get into. My intro to gambling was with this one nigga named Rob. Every time I would see this nigga, he would look at us and be like, you trying to gamble? You trying to gamble? You trying to gamble? I mentioned him in another video, and my stupid ass got involved with him. And my dog's outside chiefing, so I'm under the influence too. We were talking about basketball. I was on the team, he wasn't. Of course, how niggas do, he claiming that he can still beat me at basketball. I'm like, bro, no. Telling me let's play for 50. He claims he got a spot not too far, so we all mob over there. Tell me why it's this 8-foot goal, slightly crooked, no net, with the rim leaning forward. Y'all, this nigga beats me. This is when I realized gambling can't be one of those hobbies for me. Because gambling isn't only about the money, but it's also about your pride. I was so upset about that loss. I wanted to beat this nigga's ass. I had to just leave. Where people really start to lose their livelihoods be with this sports betting and casino shit.
It's so many variables in sports as is. So like when you try to like, oh, I'm a best, I'm gonna do this, you can't really control the players like that. Odds are stacked against you.
Sports betting has taken the world by a storm. I know y'all see it as well. Your favorite creator got prize picks coming up in their videos. Best believe they hit me for an ad, I'm gonna do it. They posted shit on their IG talking about join my Discord and shit. Bro, if you don't have the right mindset for that, you will fuck yourself over. Making 10-leg parlays.
I love sports. I love sports. I think it's amazing. I don't really pay too much close attention to sports to where my emotions got to get involved and I got to start spending my hard-earned money. You best believe if I'm working my ass off for this money, I ain't finna spend that on some dumb shit. I'd rather throw that in the stock market or do something smart with it at least.
Zeller has 5 box outs this game and shit. And for the people like me who feel like they have to get their get back, I would lose however much gambling, NBA, NFL, NHL, trying to win my money back at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, betting on Chinese table tennis. And the casino was a different beast. I went to the casino for the first time the other day. 300, that's it. Videos up in my reaction channels, all my other stuff up. I was able to
splurge a little bit. Look, 300 at the casino.
I give my girl 100, I keep 200. Like, she goes to sit down at the slots. I'm about to play me a real man's game. I go to the roulette table that's wide open, nobody there. That was the first sign, bro. Nobody been winning on that table. I should have known that. She slides me those chips. So what I'm doing, I'm just betting black and red. When I tell y'all, I've never lost $100 so fast in my life. And the person that rolls the fucking ball around don't even say nothing. They just sit there and shake their head because they seen this a million times today. I'm like, oh man, damn, I done lost, man. Let me take my ass on and try something else. But I told y'all how I am. now. I need my get back. 30 minutes later, I come back, same table. Dummy, right? So here's $100, ma'am. She takes it. Blink of an eye, I had lost my $100 again. And it made me sit back and think, this is one of the worst hobbies anybody could ever pick up. Wait.
Bro, I seen homeboys like really punch their damn TVs on the spread board. And I'm looking like, bro, this shit is turning you into a damn demon. Like,
What did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Being chronically online. The internet has become so easy to access, and there's so many different rabbit holes and things you can get in.
The scary thing about being chronically online, I'm not gonna lie, you can feel people's personalities shift and change because it's like programming low key. They're exposing themselves to a certain way that people talk or your speech patterns, everything down to like a T. And it's so scary because that shit is a damn disease. Get out the house. Step out for a second.
You serve no purpose in life.
That has definitely changed the wiring of a lot of our minds. But there is a different group of individuals in this world who treat this internet shit like a 9 to 5, take everything personally. And have you noticed how habitual, chronically online people be acting? Their whole vocabulary is internet slang, TikTok slang. They always referencing memes and shit. If that's you, please snap out of it. It's truly a bad look. Now, when I go sit down on the toilet, and I already released feces an hour ago, I've just been scrolling on my phone, watching Catch Clean Cook videos and ass twerk. Yeah, I fell into the trap of the internet. One of the worst always online personas you can have is one where your whole IG Explore page, TikTok For You page, YouTube Shorts page is all ass and breast.
As I've stated before, gooning. That is a horrible hobby. Do not participate in gooning.
As people, we need to understand that we need to take a step back from the internet and see it for what it is.
Exactly. Have the dissociation. A lot of people marry those two together. Brain rot language. You can tell in their mannerisms, things like that. And the only reason I say that is because I spoke from experience before. It's been times where I've spent way too much time indoors or too much time on the internet, and it has affected my psyche.
Cave diving. I saved the most random for last, but it had to be spoken about.
I never understood what is so interesting about going into a place where people have died. It's the same thing with rock climbing. Indoor rock climbing is cool, but why is it that putting my life in danger is fun? And I may sound ignorant when I say that. Forgive me, but
Shut the fuck.
Toilet scrolling marathons. I kept getting videos like the worst cave diving deaths, and it made me really sit back and think this has to be probably the worst hobby of all time.
Like this is a common thing where panicking is considered normal.
You don't find that suspicious?
So claustrophobic to the point I start having a panic attack. The concept of people going into the dark,
look at this,
in a crevice no bigger than where the bottom of your door and your carpet meet, gotta be the stupidest thing in the world. There was always a common conclusion that I would come to, and that's that this could have been avoided. And in each instance, it was like the motherfuckers got surprised when they got lost or stuck. Like, how could this be type shit? Nigga, it's because you literally went into the cave name no one has ever returned. Please turn back cave. Exactly. And anytime you watch one of the videos where they talk about the people that passed in these caves, they be ending up in the most compromising positions. It was the Nutty Putty cave, whatever the fuck. The nigga was positioned upside down, feet in the air basically. They couldn't pull him out, and all the blood was rushing down to his brain, causing him to hallucinate and some more shit. Go check it out. Go look at the situation. If I had to make the choice of either staying a year in prison and exploring a cave for 2 hours, the best guide, best equipment, but we for sure gonna have to squeeze through some little shit for 12 months, y'all not getting the Astro Dior video reaction. I'm gonna be in my cell making jailhouse pockets and shit.
Yo, shout out to Astro Dior, man. Some people actually lack hobbies, bro, and you can tell, especially when you dating girls or when you talking with people, you just mingling with people. You ask them like, what do they like to do, and they look at you and they go,
This is all I got.
Some people just don't. Always good to have a good pastime. Get you some nice pastimes. Touch grass. Let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite go-to fishing pole? Because I'm trying to get into fishing. All right, like y'all boys, y'all be safe. Peace.
I give it its flavored BBC of seasoning salts.